Hey everyone, it's Amanda from Loops and Love Crochet here, and if you remember in my last video I unboxed the Qualab tufting kit and set up the frame, and I showed all of the steps in that frame setup and starting with some stitches with the tufting gun. Well, in today's video I'm going to show you how I completed this heart rug, which is my very first tufting project, all the way from start to finish. Okay, so I've drawn out this heart design here on the fabric. I used a Sharpie to outline it because I couldn't see my lines well enough with a pencil. I know some of my edges are a little rough here, so I feel like when I start using the tufting gun I can kind of round those out a little bit smoother. But here's what I'm going for. I'm going to try some purple in the middle, and then pink, and then white, and then red. Okay, so here's the gun. I have it plugged in and turned on here. You can tell here what speed you're on. So it said for beginners to start with kind of 1/4 speed, like that, or you can turn it faster. The maximum speed is this fast, and I don't think I'm quite ready for that, so I'm going to turn it all the way back down to maybe about here to start with. Okay, so I've threaded the yarn. I'm going to start with purple. I've threaded it onto one of these little threaders, and I'm going to send it down through these holes at the top, and down through here, and also through the little hole. And there we go. So we're all threaded now, and we're ready to give this a try. Okay, so I finished the little heart part in the middle here. So next I'm going to go to pink for the next part of the heart. Okay, so here's how it's looking from this side. I might try to go back and fill in some of these little spots here where there's some gaps in the white, but otherwise I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. I have some more even stitches in a lot of places than when I first started. So I think I just have one more color to do and then a little bit of evening out, and then I'll be all done. Okay, so I finished tufting the heart here. So this is the back side, and I will show you the front. Okay, so here's the front side all finished. Next we're going to add some glue to the back to hold the back in place, all the stitches, before I cut the heart off of the frame. And then after I cut it off the frame, I'll put the backing on, and I'll also use a razor to even out the front side a little bit, because we have long pieces and short pieces, and I'll try to add some definition to the hearts a little bit as well. Okay, so I finished applying all of the glue to the back. So now I need to let that dry for 24 hours before I can cut the heart off of the frame. Okay, so I've cut the heart off of the frame now. So I cut it about an inch and a half around the outside. So there's a little bit of a border here. And then, so here it is from the front. So we're looking at the back. I've made some slits in the fabric here, just so that we can fold up the edges onto the back here. Normally I would just put some glue on and glue it up, but my carpet glue that I use is still quite tacky, so I'm just gonna stick these right up. And I'm gonna go the full way around. So if it wasn't already fairly sticky, I would be throwing some glue on it. But it seems to be working well on its own. Okay, so there we go. So here's the backing. It has like a non-slip side, so I'm going to leave that on the outside, and then the kind of more felt side will be glued to the back. Okay, so I've just roughly cut out a piece of backing that I'm going to glue to the back here, and I figure I'll just trim it afterwards around the edges. Okay, I'm just going to use this carpet glue again, I think. I've seen people use like a spray adhesive, but I'm just going to keep going with this carpet glue here, just because I have it on hand. So I think that there's different types of glue that could be used for this. Okay, so I think that's good. So now I'm going to glue on the fabric. I'm just going to press it on very firmly. And then I'll let it dry for 24 hours before I trim around the edges. And then I guess we'll find out how well that kind of glue worked. I think next time I'd probably try a glue that dries clear, or like a craft glue, but this is what I had on hand here, so I'm going to see how this turned out. Okay, so I have finished gluing the back. I let it dry for 24 hours and then I trimmed around the edges here, and I think it turned out pretty good. So now I'm just ready to do some trimming here. I have this razor ready to go, and we're gonna trim this down so it's kind of an even height. Okay, so now I'm just trying to go in between the colors to create a little bit of a ridge here. Okay, so here is the heart rug all finished. I did some more trimming on the top and around the edges to keep it all one level here. And then I tried to trim in between the stitches here, or in between the colors, to make a more defined line. I didn't want to do too much in between the colors since it was my first time using the trimmer and I wasn't really sure how it would go, and I didn't want to do too much and then regret it afterwards. So I'm definitely going to practice with that a little bit more. But overall, I think this turned out really cute and I'm really happy with it. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video of completing this heart rug from start to finish. I'd love it if you liked this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as follow Loops and Love Crochet on Facebook and on Instagram. And if you're interested in the Claw Lab tufting kit or the tufting gun, please check out the video details for the link to that information. Thanks for watching.